Hey guys, welcome back to Simple Eats. I cannot believe that we are already on week 2 of our Thanksgiving series. Today I just kind of wanted to talk about something before we jump into our recipe. So we all know that there's a government shutdown going on right now, and we know what this means for a lot of people. My reason behind this channel is to help people in the kitchen. Nobody should go without food. So I want to show you that you can make something with just the few items that you have in your pantry or in your fridge. If you have food banks in your area, please utilize them. I've had to utilize them myself. Some of the ingredients that I'll be using in my recipe today were given to me by the food bank. If you know somebody who needs help and you can help in any kind of way, please help them. If they don't have a ride to the food bank, give them a ride to the food bank. Help in any way that you can. All right, so let's get to the fun part. Today, we're making the best sweet potato casserole. Let's get started. All right, so here's everything we're gonna need. You're gonna need some mini marshmallows, some pecans, some vanilla extract, some cinnamon, some brown sugar. You're gonna need some sweet potatoes, some salt, our butter that we made, and some milk. Okay, so first we're gonna start off by peeling our sweet potatoes. Once we're done peeling them, go ahead and give them a good rinse and then chop them into chunks. Now go ahead and salt some boiling water. You're going to want to boil your sweet potatoes for about 12 to 15 minutes just till they're fork tender. Next, you just want to give a rough chop to your pecans. Once your fork is able to easily go through the potatoes, then they're ready to strain. Add your sweet potatoes to a large mixing bowl. We're going to start adding in all of our ingredients. Okay, so for this part, you would typically use a potato masher, but in all my years of cooking, I don't think I've ever owned a potato masher. I have always just used a fork. Same thing. Now you just want to mash everything together until you get a really creamy consistency and there's no more chunks of sweet potato in there. Now sprinkle in most of your pecans, but save a little bit for the top. Okay, so now we're gonna put our sweet potato mixture in a lightly oiled baking dish. Okay, so I forgot to try it for y'all, so we're gonna give it a little taste. One of my favorite Thanksgiving dishes. As a kid, I used to hate sweet potatoes because what kid likes sweet potatoes? As an adult, seriously one of my favorites. Now go ahead and add your sweet potato mixture to your oiled baking dish. Then sprinkle the rest of those pecans over the top. Add your sweet potato casserole into a preheated oven of 350 degrees for about 10 minutes. Once that's done, take it out, and then we're gonna go ahead and sprinkle our marshmallows all over the top. Make sure you even the marshmallows out. This is gonna go back in the oven for another 12 to 15 minutes, just until your marshmallows are nice and golden. And just like that, guys, you have the perfect sweet potato casserole for the holidays. If you decide to try this recipe, please comment below and let me know what you guys think. I just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to week 2. I can't wait to see y'all on the next episode. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can help the next person keep it simple in the kitchen. Bye, y'all.